Hi, my name is Hailey. I graduated from Columbia University in December of 2021 with a dual major in art history and visual arts and a minor in business management. I worked with Mr. Haven on my college applications from the second half of 2017 to the beginning of 2018. I'll briefly touch upon the more logistical matters, but more so because I want to focus my time talking about the relationships that he fosters with each and every one of his students. And I'll be speaking from my perspective, and I would say that it was quite life-changing, to be honest. A little more about me: I am a first-generation immigrant, and my parents are not as familiar with the American education system, so having someone like Mr. Haven guide me through this whole process was really important for me because I knew that college apps was very important and a big determinant in the next 4 years and beyond. So having someone like Mr. Haven gave me a really strong sense of comfort knowing that I had someone supporting me 110%. Going more into the very special relationship that he creates with each of his students, I would say that something so hard to come by from college consulting services is a genuine relationship between the consultant and student. I'm honestly so grateful to have known Mr. Haven for more than 5 years now. And I cherish our friendship so much. I see him as more of a wise friend who I can go to for advice. And I think having someone like that as your mentor and teacher is just so, you feel so lucky to have met this person at this specific moment in your life, because having Mr. Haven there with you, guiding you through this confusing process. As a high school student, you're constantly going to be asking yourself if what you're doing is correct, and when you're working with someone like Mr. Haven, you won't be questioning yourself anymore, because you know that Mr. Haven truly cares about you and he truly wants to see you succeed. And so having this sort of person in your corner is just, you feel so lucky. That's exactly how I feel, and I still feel that way now. Mr. Haven has so effortlessly made me feel seen, and he acknowledged all of the stories that came with me. I wasn't really, prior to meeting Mr. Haven, I wasn't really the type to allow myself to dream, because I didn't want to risk the possibility of disappointing myself. And I can honestly say now that the self-confidence that I have in myself is in part due to the precious moments that I've had with Mr. Haven working during college app season. He was able to bring out the best in me during a time when I doubted myself and my capabilities, and he always encouraged me to dive deeper into truth, even when I was reluctant to face the emotions that came with it. And as a result, writing my personal statements no longer felt tedious or painful. It turned into a cathartic experience that allowed me to deliver authentic stories that I was proud of and still am proud of today. Every meeting with Mr. Haven felt like a therapy session that left me refreshed and more comfortable in my own headspace. And he helped me gain confidence in my writing and equipped me with a skill set that served me well in college. I didn't really dread writing papers in college because I was certain of my abilities, and I owed that all to Mr. Haven's dedicated guidance that nurtured my love for writing now. To the future students that Mr. Haven will be able to work with, you can be 100% sure that your life will just, the quality of your life will increase exponentially after meeting Mr. Haven. I'm not being dramatic at all. Mr. Haven is the real deal, I'm telling you. I'm so grateful to have met him, and I just can't wait to see all of the amazing things that he'll be able to help you achieve. He won't hold your hand and guide you step by step. He'll allow you to fly. He'll allow you to soar beyond the boundaries that you've created for yourself without knowing. And I think it's so rare to find a teacher who can do that for you. I think it's so hard to come by. That's all I can say. He'll let you flourish, and he'll cultivate something in you that many years down the road you'll know how special it was. You guys are in such good hands. Truly. There is no one else who I can trust so much with something so important to me and my personal development. There's no way that I can put everything that I've experienced into this short video, but I just want to say thank you to Mr. Haven for absolutely changing my life and basically making me into someone that I can be so proud of. So thank you for that. Thank you so much.